Hello everybody and welcome back to another Create a Sim video for The Sims 3. So this video is a little different. It's a little more festive in that it is Valentine's Day this coming month. I know it's not quite Valentine's Day yet, and I know it's not February, like, at all. But I thought I would kind of get ahead of the game and get into the little spirit of the month and produce a little Create a Sim for you guys. So the theme of the Create a Sim I wanted to go with was making Sims that are madly in love with each other. So I'm going to do this for The Sims 3 and The Sims 4. And just because I couldn't decide between the two of them what I wanted to do. I know it sounds crazy, but for those of you who make Create a Sims, if you ever like have this problem, you'll know what I mean, because I love The Sims 3 to like the extreme. I'm like a Sims 3 fangirl for like life. But yeah, I could not decide what I wanted to do making them wise, because I love making Sims in The Sims 4 because there's so much more options, but I like detest and hate The Sims 4. So I don't know. I'm just weird, I guess. Maybe you guys know what I'm going through. Who knows? So yes, the theme is love, and so I decided for the Sims 3 version I would make two teenage Sims that are in love with each other and kind of figuring each other out. They just started dating, and they definitely have two different backgrounds. So it's kind of like a theme of opposites attract. And it's a theme I think I went for with both of them. So with these two, the opposites attract that this is Warren Carter, and Warren comes from a family of firefighters. His father's a firefighter, his grandfather was a firefighter, and so is his great-grandfather, and so on. Firefighting runs in his family. So, and his mother is not so much on that side. She has her own landscaping company, so she's very artistic with nature and plants, and she's always outside and designing. She's got her own business. So he's kind of got a mixture, and so it's kind of a lot of pressure on him to kind of uphold that family name and become a firefighter. But he really doesn't want to be a firefighter. He wants to be a professional football player, and he wants to play football. So he's our little jockey man, and he is cute. So he is, I think he's got the brave trait and the athletic trait because he does want to be a pro football player. And he is super sweet, but he's the typical jock type. You know, he's the most desirable kid in school. All the girls want him, but he's got good grades, he's intelligent, he works really hard, so no one would think that he would be dating the girl that we're gonna have him get with. So, I really liked making these two Sims because they are teenagers, and it's different because I feel like teenagers don't get a lot of love at all. I feel like children don't get a lot of love or get made a lot in Create a Sim videos. So it was something a little different. We're always making young adults or adults that are starting their life. No one ever really focuses on the teens that, you know, the before stage of when the Sims were starting their lives. So I thought it was cute. So yeah, so in the next second, that's his outerwear. So here is who his girlfriend is going to be. This is Tabitha Blake, and Tabitha is totally on the opposite spectrum of what you would expect. So Tabitha is very artistic, and she is not at all popular. She's like, I guess, the nerd. If we're going to go into university standards, Warren is the jock, and she is the rebel of our story here. So she is very artistic, and she loves drawing, she loves painting, she's very creative, but she comes from a family who is not creative. And she comes from a mother and father who are business people. They are big corporate head honcho sort of thing. They're always on their phones. They're always busy. Meetings, coffee, blah, 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 the whole shebang. So they really don't have a lot of time for their daughter in all this. And so they really, I mean, they don't really know what she likes, what she's into, but they do know that they are not a fan of her being so creative. They do not like her drawings. They do not like her being just so artistic. They really want her to be focused and want her to be like them. They want her to be like a businesswoman someday, or a lawyer, or maybe even a doctor. They really don't want her to have her heads in the clouds like this and get the idea that she's going to be an artist when she graduates. So it's a lot of pressure on her to kind of be something that she doesn't want to be. She's really got an internal battle going on. And it kind of also hurts her because her parents don't really pay that much attention to her. They only pay attention to her when they want to lecture her and kind of berate her. Where Warren's family is a very close-knit family. And as much as they would love for him to be a firefighter, they're not going to stop him from being what he wants. So they kind of have that in common when there's a lot of expectations in the family to live up to. So yeah, like I said, I had a lot of fun making these Sims. I don't remember offhand what traits I gave them. I will look and then list them down below. But they definitely are opposites. They definitely are just on different sides of the spectrum. So because of that, them meeting and getting together is a bit of a tale. So, you know, you guys know how in high school, jocks and nerds are separate. You know, the outcasts are the outcasts, the nerds are the nerds, popular girls, jocks, smart people. You get it. You get the shebang here. So, it kind of, they connected because their lockers are right next to each other. And, you know, she is very quiet and very, you know, to herself. So he never really paid any attention to her until one day it was pouring down rain and he was leaving football practice and noticed a girl just sitting on the bleachers in the rain, no jacket, no umbrella, no anything, just drawing. Now, he kind of thought this was weird because if she was drawing, wouldn't her drawing be ruined from the rain? But it wasn't raining too hard. And he noticed that she was sketching the football field and it looked super, you know, it looked really pretty. So he kind of sat down next to her and they started talking, and not long after that, a spark came about. So the two of them instantly hit it off, and it was just kind of crazy for her, thinking, this jock is talking to me? Why? And so, I mean, he didn't even know who she was. He didn't even realize she went to the same school because, of course, he doesn't pay attention. You know, who would look at the lonely little outcast girl? But they have formed a really good bond. So, yeah, I thought it was cute and fit with the theme of Valentine's Day. So yeah, I mean, my fiance and I actually do not celebrate Valentine's Day. We think it's the dumbest holiday that was ever invented because I just don't see a need to celebrate something. Like, I don't see a need to take one day out of a 365 year to show your partner how much you love them. Like, you should be doing that, you know, every day. So I kind of think it's really stupid. So we don't celebrate Valentine's Day. But yeah, that doesn't mean that, you know, no one should celebrate it, I guess, but I just think it's really stupid. But I don't know, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know down below if you think that it's stupid or if you like celebrating Valentine's Day. And if you do, comment a memory that you have from, like, your best Valentine's Day or your worst. You never know, some people got some pretty crazy Valentine's Days, I know that. So leave your comments down below. I think I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys here. I hope you liked this little creative sim. I hope you're excited for Valentine's Day if you do celebrate it. And yeah, look out for my Sims 4 version of this. I'm super excited for that one because I really love those Sims. The Sims for this video did not turn out the way I really wanted them to. I still love them, but the Sims that I had in my head didn't actually come out into the Sims that you see. So I'm a little I'm not a fan of so much, not really how they look, but I don't know. I'm just not a fan about how they turned out in my mind. I had a visual of them and it just didn't get put out there. So, but I still love them nonetheless, and I think they're absolutely gorgeous. I think they're so cute, especially Tabitha. She is adorable in her pink dress. Little pink prom dress had to fit with the theme of, you know, Love Day, as the Sims would call it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of the Sims, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye, you guys.